Every second that passes is a second you will never get back. Right now, as you hear these words, time is slipping away from you forever. That is not an opinion, that is the coldest and rawest truth of life. People believe they have more time, but in reality, your life is draining away, minute by minute. There is no pause button, no rewind, and no guarantee that tomorrow will even arrive. Most people live as if they are immortal, as if their lives will stretch on endlessly, but deep down, they know the truth. They are running out of time. Think about how many mornings you have wasted hitting snooze, how many nights you spent scrolling endlessly, how many days disappeared into routine where nothing changed. It is terrifying to realize how easy it is to throw time away. Every wasted day becomes a weight on your shoulders, and one day you will look back and see that you have let entire years vanish. That is the silent tragedy of time. It does not scream. It does not demand your attention. It just quietly disappears, leaving you with nothing but regret. The biggest problem is that people always assume they can start tomorrow. They say they will get serious about their goals tomorrow. They will chase their dreams tomorrow. They will change their habits tomorrow. But tomorrow is a lie, a trap created by your own mind to keep you comfortable. You think you are safe because you have tomorrow, but the truth is, you may not. One accident, one illness, one unexpected moment, and tomorrow is gone forever. Time is not yours. You only have today, and even that is slipping away. Most people live life like they have a secret deal with time, as if time will wait patiently for them to get ready. But time does not wait. It does not care about your excuses. It does not care about your fears. It does not care about your laziness. It moves forward with or without you, and when you finally decide you are ready, you may discover that time has already left you behind. Imagine the projects you wanted to start, but never did. Imagine the opportunities you said no to because you thought you had plenty of time. Imagine the relationships you neglected, thinking you would fix them later. One day, you will realize that later never came. Time is the most valuable currency you will ever own, but it is also the one you spend the fastest without realizing it. Money can be earned again. A house can be rebuilt. A career can be restarted. But time, once gone, it is gone forever. You have a limited balance, and every second you spend, you will never get back. That is the cruelest truth. The clock is always ticking, whether you use your time wisely or not. Ask yourself, how many people have you known who said they would chase their dreams one day, and then that day never came? Maybe it was someone who wanted to start a business, to write a book, to travel the world, to say I love you before it was too late. They waited, and time betrayed them. Or rather, they betrayed themselves by assuming time would be patient. And now, their chance is gone forever. This is not just about lost dreams, it is about life itself. Every wasted day is a piece of your life you can never recover. Every second spent in hesitation is stolen from your future. People fear death, but what they should fear more is reaching the end of their lives and realizing they never truly lived. The real nightmare is not dying. It is dying full of regret. Look at your own life. Be brutally honest. How much of your time is spent on things that do not matter? Hours on meaningless distractions, days on toxic relationships, years on jobs that drain your soul. You are trading your limited time for things that will not matter when your life ends. And the scariest part is that you know it, yet you continue anyway. That is the dark truth. Most people are fully aware that they are wasting their time, but they refuse to change because change is uncomfortable. But here is the reality you cannot ignore. The pain of discipline is nothing compared to the pain of regret. Discipline demands effort today. Regret demands your entire future. You will never regret working hard for something that mattered, but you will regret every waste chance that you allowed to slip away. Picture yourself 10 years from now, looking back at the version of you today. Will you be proud of how you spent your time, or will you be haunted by the hours, days, and years you wasted on nothing? Every moment is a decision. Right now, you are choosing how to spend your limited time. You are either using it to grow, to build, to love, or you are using it to delay, to distract, to waste. Time itself is neutral. It is your choice that decides whether it becomes your greatest ally or your deadliest enemy. The clock does not care, but you should. You must feel the urgency, because urgency is the only antidote to time's silent theft. Urgency means realizing that today is all you have. Urgency means acting now before it is too late. If you knew you had only 1 year left to live, how would you spend your time? What would suddenly matter to you? Why are you not living that way now? The truth is, you do not know how much time you have. So why are you living as if it is endless? Do not make the mistake of thinking you have forever. Forever is an illusion. You have this moment, and that is all. Use it wisely, because the clock will not stop. You believe you have time, but time believes nothing. It does not care if you are ready. It does not care if you are afraid. It does not care if you have excuses. Time is merciless. It only moves forward, stripping away your chances, one by one. Every day you delay, time sharpens the blade of regret that will one day cut you open from the inside. People beg for more time at the end, but by then, it is too late. Time never negotiates. The illusion that keeps you trapped is comfort. Comfort whispers that you can wait, that you can relax, that tomorrow will always be there. Comfort tells you it is safer to stay where you are than to risk failure. But comfort is a liar. Comfort is a cage disguised as safety. But in reality, it is robbing you of your life. While you sit in comfort, time continues to move, dragging you closer to the end, leaving you weaker, older, filled with regret. Regret is the poison that time leaves behind. It does not strike suddenly. It builds slowly. One day, you wake up and realize the things you wanted most are no longer possible. You are too old to chase the dream you once had. The person you loved has moved on. The opportunities that were once in front of you have disappeared. And then you realize time is the one thing you can never get back. That realization will crush you, because you will understand you were not defeated by others. You were defeated by your own hesitation. Every person you admire, every success story you know, has one thing in common. They did not wait. They used the time they had, even when they were scared, even when they were uncertain, even when failure seemed inevitable. They understood the brutal truth. Waiting is the fastest way to lose. Waiting is death in disguise. You say you want more out of life, but what are you doing with your time? You say you want success, but you spend hours scrolling through meaningless content. You say you want love, but you waste time on people who do not care about you. You say you want freedom, but you stay chained to routines that kill your spirit. Look at your time, and you will see the truth about your life. Time does not lie. The terrifying part is that most people will never wake up to this reality until it is too late. They will keep wasting time on distractions, believing they have more. They will keep saying, someday, until someday never arrives. And when they are at the end, they will beg for just one more day, one more hour, one more chance to live differently. But time will stay silent, because time gives nothing back. You are running out of time, and that should terrify you. Fear is not your enemy here. Fear can be your wake-up call. Use that fear to break free from the illusion of comfort. Use that fear to ignite urgency. Fear should not paralyze you. It should push you, because the truth is, you will never be fully ready. You will never feel completely prepared, and the perfect moment will never come. The only time you have is now. You must learn to act before you are ready. You must learn to risk failure, to endure discomfort, to push through fear, because those are the only ways to take back your time. Every day you wait, the price grows heavier, but every day you act, you steal power back from time itself. Action is the only weapon you have against the relentless march of the clock. Picture this clearly: your future self standing at the end of life, looking back at you today. Will that version of you be grateful, or will they curse you for wasting everything? That version of you cannot change anything. Only you can. Right now, imagine the voice of your older self screaming at you. Stop wasting time. Stop delaying. Stop living like you have forever. That voice is real, and if you ignore it now, you will hear it again at the end. But then, it will be too late. Think about how fragile life is. A single moment can change everything. A single heartbeat can stop. A single accident can end your story. A single breath can be your last. People die every day with plans for tomorrow. They thought they had more time, but they did not. You are not special. You are not exempt. You could be one of them. So why live as if you are immortal? Why not live as if time is precious? Because it is. The clock is not slowing down for you. It is not waiting for you to feel motivated. It is not waiting for you to heal from your past. It is not waiting for you to feel comfortable. Every second is gone, and you cannot bargain it back. The only choice you have is to make the seconds you have left matter. Do not be fooled into thinking small actions do not matter. Every small action compounds into something greater. Every minute spent wisely is an investment in your future. Every wasted minute is a theft from your destiny. Time compounds, just like money, but the interest of wasted time is regret. The interest of invested time is growth, strength, and fulfillment. This is why urgency matters. Urgency forces you to decide, to act, to break free from the chains of someday. Without urgency, you will drift endlessly. With urgency, you can move mountains. Urgency transforms hesitation into momentum. Urgency forces you to value what truly matters and cut away everything that does not. Ask yourself right now, if today was your last day, what would you regret the most? Who would you wish you had called? What dream would you wish you had chased? What risks would you wish you had taken? That is your answer. That is what time has been trying to tell you all along. Do not wait until it is too late to realize it. Time is not your friend, but it can become your ally if you respect it. Treat every day as if it matters, because it does. Treat every moment as if it is precious, because it is. And above all, do not waste what cannot be replaced. You are running out of time, and the only question that matters is this: what will you do with the time you have left? Time is the great equalizer. It does not matter how rich you are, how powerful you are, how famous you are. Every human being is given the same 24 hours each day. The difference between those who rise and those who are forgotten is not how much time they are given, but how they use it. Some waste it in comfort, others invest it in growth. Some drown in regret, others build legacies. The clock ticks for everyone, but only a few hear it loudly enough to change their lives. The tragedy is that most people live as if their time is infinite. They treat their days like cheap paper, easily torn, easily thrown away. They think they have decades left, so they live recklessly, wasting hours, wasting years, wasting chances. They do not understand that the graveyards are full of people who thought the same. They thought they had tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. If you want to understand the true weight of time, visit a hospital, walk through the halls, and see the patients clinging to life. Talk to someone who has been told they have 6 months left. Look into their eyes when they tell you they wish they had not wasted so much of their time. They do not beg for more money. They do not beg for more fame. They beg for more time, and they never get it. That is the truth waiting for all of us. You do not want to arrive at the end with that same emptiness in your heart. You do not want to be the person who says, "I wish I had lived differently." You want to be the one who says, "I used every second. I left nothing behind." But to say that at the end, you must start living that way now. What is stopping you? Fear of failure? Fear of rejection? Fear of the unknown? None of those fears compare to the fear of wasting your life. None of those fears are greater than the fear of looking back and realizing you never even tried. Pain is temporary, but regret is permanent. Do not choose regret. You are running out of time to love the people who matter to you. One day, they will be gone, or you will, and the words you did not say will haunt you forever. Say them now. You are running out of time to chase your dreams. That book you want to write, that business you want to start, that life you want to build. Time is stripping away your chances every single day. Start now. You are running out of time to change. Every habit you delay breaking, every improvement you delay making, it becomes harder as the years pass. Change gets heavier the longer you wait, until eventually it crushes you. Start today, because today is the youngest you will ever be again. Life is not about waiting for time to give you opportunities. Life is about creating them before time takes everything away. Every great achievement was born from someone who decided that now was the time. They did not wait for the perfect moment. They made the moment perfect by acting. That is the secret that separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. Ask yourself honestly, are you living or are you merely existing? Existing means you are breathing, eating, working, sleeping on repeat, as if you are just passing time until the end. Living means you are using your time to create meaning, to pursue purpose, to experience love, to fight for something greater than yourself. Time will take your life either way. The only difference is whether you used it to truly live. Do not believe the lie that you are too young to worry about time or too old to change. The young waste time because they think they have plenty of it. The old waste time because they think it is already too late. Both are wrong. The only right time is now. It has always been now. Your life will end. That is not a possibility. It is a certainty. The only question is, will you die having lived fully, or die having wasted your chance? Imagine standing at your own funeral, watching people speak about your life. What will they say? That you existed quietly, or that you lived boldly? That you wasted time, or that you used every moment to leave an impact? Your time is your story, and right now, you are still writing it. But every day that passes is a page turned forever. Write carefully. You may think this message is harsh, but harsh is what you need. Harsh is what wakes you up. Life is not gentle with those who waste it. Time does not comfort you. It punishes you for negligence. If you continue wasting it, life will make you pay. With regret, with emptiness, with a heart full of what-ifs. But if you respect it, if you act with urgency, time will reward you with growth, with fulfillment, with the pride of knowing you did not waste your chance. The clock is still ticking as you listen to this. Seconds are still falling away into history. You will never get them back, but you can decide right now. But the rest of your time will not be wasted. You can decide to take action, to cut out distractions, to pursue what matters with urgency. You can decide to live before time takes that chance from you. Remember this, time is not waiting for you. Every moment you hesitate, it leaves. Every moment you delay, it disappears. The clock has no mercy, and it will not stop until your life is over. You are running out of time. Use what is left before it is gone forever. Subscribe for more.